Welcome to the Charles A. Jones Career and Education Center Manufacturing and Training Center presentation on the 90-hour pre-apprenticeship program. But before we get into our program, I'd like to show you a quick video on manufacturing in our built world.
It has been said, if God did not make it, it was manufactured. Just think about the objects in your world, simple or complex. A team of people put time and energy into making those things a reality. Consider this. Let's say on your day off, you decide to head out with a bunch of friends to an amusement park. You jump in the car, you head to the store, you pick something off the shelf, you pay for it and hit the road. After parking your car and then standing in line, you eventually get on a ride. After a seriously action-packed and crazy day of fun and food, you head home. As you stepped into the house, you pick up the box that's been shipped to you, and exhausted you flick off the lights, and that's it. Or is it? Rewind and think about the car and the incredible engineering and manufacturing of the many parts. What about the food on the shelf? It had to be processed and packaged. When you were asked to scan your card, did you look at the way the plastic was formed that housed the electronics? What about the roller coaster you were so willing to trust your life to? Think about the many hands that worked tirelessly to make sure it was fun, but perhaps most importantly, safe. From the mechanical engineers, the welders, tool and die makers, woodworkers, fabricators. When you stopped to pick up that package when you got home, did you marvel that it was there? Think about the automated warehouse that used mechatronics to pick out your product, package it, and then ship it, all in a matter of a few minutes. What about the fact that the package then had to be loaded into an airplane? Think about the incredible accuracy of the manufactured components, from the composites to the machine parts. What about the flick of the lights? Did you ever stop to think that people designed and made them work over and over so that you didn't have to worry about anything other than closing the door and going to sleep? Today, hundreds of thousands of jobs are sitting unfilled, and makers are waiting for skilled individuals like yourself to step up and join the team of manufacturers all over the world. Manufacturing is alive, well, and accepting applications. Get trained and get into a career. For detailed information about careers in your community, check out edgefactor.com.
The program at CAJ at the Manufacturing Training Center is a partnership with the Sacramento Valley Manufacturing Alliance, which is a collective of local area manufacturers who are seeking individuals that are skilled to work for them. Please watch this next video that has some examples of some employees at SVMA member companies.
Hi, my name is Ben. I'm currently employed at Tri-Tool. I want to be in a management position at some point. If I had to give advice to anybody going into this, I would say if you're ever offered a position, jump on it. Don't hesitate, because the more you learn, the better you are.
My name is Mason Sloan. I'm an out-process technician, which entails to inspecting the parts that come out of the shop and prepping them for shipping. I like working with my hands and figuring out problems and just staying busy. My career goals for the future is to be a machinist, full-fledged.
I'm a welder at Siemens. I grew up in Sacramento. I went to El Camino High School. I just love welding anyway. I love stainless steel. It just is so pretty when you weld it. It's kind of a feisty metal. It's a little more difficult. I like that. There's just something magical about seeing the completed crane, like up on the crane, moving through the shop.
My name's Lavonna Hayes, and I'm a clamper at Siemens. We clamp down the frames, the bogies, so we can have the right measurements to before it can be machined and go down the process of being blasted and final assembly. One frame, I can do a frame within the hour. Within the hour, setting it up, centering it, measuring on both sides so we can have it straight in the middle. About 45 minutes.
Now let's talk about the pre-apprenticeship at Charles A. Jones. The initial course is 90 hours, and the purpose of the course is for you to learn about manufacturing processes and develop an interest and we help you with a pathway to education and employment. This program is a 90-hour program that is a partnership between Charles A. Jones, the Sacramento Valley Manufacturing Initiative, SETA, and Sacramento COVID Relief Workforce Recovery Program. The components are Introduction to Advanced Manufacturing, which is approximately 31 hours, Safety Training, where the participants earn their general industry Cal OSHA training card, Forklift Operator Training, which is approximately 6 hours, and 40 hours of experiential hands-on learning. All of this curriculum culminates in the opportunity to take the Society of Manufacturing Excellence Certified Manufacturing Associates certification exam. Units 2 through 6 are in different processes. So the first unit is on additive processes, which include 3D printing, casting, and molding. And subtractive processes that include CNC machining and separating processes such as plasma cutting, water jet, and lasers. The next unit covers forming of metal and plastic. And the following unit is on joining processes, including welding and fastening and soldering. And the final unit covers surface finish processes, including powder coating and anodizing. Example job titles include welder, assembly technician, manufacturing technician, quality technician, CNC machinist, production control planning, amongst many more. This program is partnered with SVMA, which is the Sacramento Valley Manufacturing Initiative. And you have potential placement with local manufacturers. If you'd like to get on the list to start off this process, go to https://manufacturingcares.com, or you can call the job center directly. If you're able to, scan the QR code and it'll take you directly to the manufacturingcares.com website. Thank you for joining this presentation, and we hope to see you at CAJ.